Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. This is your September reading. I usually deal on the camera, and I did, but there was a clicking noise, and I just didn't want to annoy all of us, and I'm not going to redeal it. Besides, now it makes it faster, so it works out for you, right? Because you guys always think I talk too long anyways. So here we go. Your overall energy, we're going to do a Celtic Cross for September to get your general overall energy, and then we'll pull cards for health, wealth, love, and your soul path, destiny, and then I'll get you a crystal card to help you with a mantra to finish out. So if this is a format that you like, please leave it in the comment section and let me know, and hit that thumbs up button just to show support for my time and my energy. It's really helpful. So what I saw when I was getting into your energy was a pickaxe and a shovel, like a spade, a little short-handled spade. And I realized they were leaning against a toolbox. And then I realized that it was in this tunnel. It kind of made me think of like a coal mine or maybe a diamond tunnel. Let's go for the diamond tunnel. But it was dark, and there were pinpoint. It was really small, the light at the end of the tunnel. And so there's still a long ways to go. Whatever it is that you're working on, they were resting. The tools were resting, so it might be that you're taking a break, that you've been working hard, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think you're going to get there this month, because when I was dealing the cards, you got extra ones at the end. Usually I pull 3 and you have 5, and your overall energy here is this beautiful 9 of Wands. And what I really like about this 9 of Wands is this mountain goat, which can overcome obstacles, is standing at the top of the little rise there. The 9 Wands shows to me the victories along the way. But look, he's not battered. He's not all beat up. You know, in Rider-Waite, they will show you the very beat up warrior. This guy's not. He's standing regal, he's standing strong, he's standing tall, and he can see the lay of the land around him. And so I feel like you have been working hard towards something, and it's been pretty much a struggle, but there's been little victories along the way. And I think that you might be pausing and resting before you get to the 10 of Wands, which is the completion of a cycle where you get to start something new. And so September may be a period of rest for you. If you are a Taurus rising, for instance, September is really your 5th and 6th house. That's the house of fun and romance, and the 6th house is work-life balance. And so if you are finding a way to create balance and resting and pausing, or waiting for, maybe you're waiting for I'm seeing like one of those carts to come down so you can load it up again so you can send it back out the tunnel. So maybe you might be waiting on something. Maybe there's a reason for the pause that is outside of your ability to manage it, or it could be that you have chosen to take a break, which either way is good. Taurus has a habit of overextending themselves in the to manifest physically. All right, so the center of you have the 2 of Cups at the center of your spread. Okay, well, what is interesting about this 2 of Cups is that it's at the bottom of the ocean. And so the cups are full even though they're tipped over. And we have a hermit crab, and a hermit crab is generally moves, into something that's larger. And so it's weird that there's a hermit crab to me with the 2 of Cups. This right here, the sea anemone, is very receptive energy, as are the coral behind it. This is what you need flows to you and through you, and it nourishes you and nurtures you. But this crab, this hermit crab, says to me that you guys might be really needing a little break, a little space from relationship dynamics. This is the weirdest looking 2 of Cups. Oh, my nose is itching. Okay, so what is the energy that you are consciously focusing on? Okay, here's that 10 of Wands we were talking about. You are focusing on the completion of a cycle. It was in the reverse, I think. We're just keeping everything in the upright. But so the 10 of Wands, you're focusing on the 10 of Wands. You're at the 9. You're focusing on the 10. That is a long tunnel. You have the tools. In the subconscious, oh, wow, we have the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. So you're either working toward creating a relationship, a partnership, or you're looking to extract yourself from one. In the energy of what can you lean into, we have the 6 of Swords. This is healing energy. I feel like there's a lot of you that are going through the decision-making process and the effort to clear up and clear out. Now, you could be clearing out the unnecessary drama within a relationship, as in you've been going to a counselor, you've been doing the healing, you guys have been learning how to work together, and you're working through problems. So that could totally be it. So what is the opportunity for you? You have the 7 of Pentacles. This is energy here of, okay, so in the background we got 2 guys that are fighting, and this one in the front is looking at the low-hanging fruit. And so it could be, when I see this, so this is the opportunity. The opportunity is that you have a lot of choices out there, and others may be fighting over something, but in the end, look, their horns are locked. I don't see how anybody wins in that situation. And so it could be that almost, I feel like it's, okay, yeah, hold on. All right, so that's in behind. It's in the past. The locked horns, the not making any progress, the fighting and nothing being accomplished. Or you can be in the foreground, which is the future to me. This looks like a timeline where you're choosing, where you're picking what do you want next, what do you want to manifest now, what is the low-hanging fruit that you're going for. In the area of obstacles, you have the 4 of Wands. Oh, this is marriage all over the place. It'll be interesting when we get to the love reading. Okay, where are you in this? You are the Chariot. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You're rising above, right? He's breaching the emotional waters. To me, this could just as easily be a King of Cups. When I see this kind of energy, it is breaching the emotional waters and moving forward. And honestly, but okay, and he's with a pod, so not alone, but definitely moving forward. In the environment around you, what are the opportunities around you, or what is happening? You have the 3 of Wands. This one literally has ships coming in. And there's opportunities. Looks like there's multiple opportunities, again, in your environment. The woodpecker decides, though, which one to work at, which one to use. Like, look, his beak is like the pickaxe. What am I going to work on? What am I going to drill into? And so I feel like for some of you, there is an opportunity. There's an opportunity that's being blocked in some way by a family situation, the 4 of Wands, a sense of stability. So either you're in a marriage and you want out, or you want to get into you're very serious about somebody, but your family is disapproving. Your advice is to be the High Priestess. And this High Priestess is a spider. This spider creates by intuition what it needs to bring in, to draw and attract to it what it needs. So again, kind of like the low-hanging fruit. You look around, you see where's a good place, and where are the opportunities, where's... I'm sorry, I just heard in Top Gun the target rich environment. Okay, so when a spider is setting up a place to create, it's definitely, or even like if you have a business, right, you're looking around for where's the target rich environment, where's the low hanging fruit, where can I draw and attract to myself what I want. So what if this isn't marriage and this is instead a very creative project that you might need a partnership with, and you're making decisions based on that. It could be that also. Okay, outcome. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, but this is the card of independence and wealth. But it's also taking the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. This is, and it's a slow moving, very slow moving. We have the Tortoise, but it's long lived. It's the Tortoise. Again, so this is being able to create, whoa. Right, but look, he has built a wall with his pentacles. See the Four of Wands? This is supposed to be a stable structure, but it's wide open. You also have what looks like birch trees in the back, which is about rebirth and regeneration. When I see this, this is almost like a protective boundary with your independence. And so I do want to caution, although, oh, wow. Yeah, I'm very protective, keeping my distance. I'm moving forward. We have the Four of Cups. So we have the Four of Cups, which is opportunities that we are not interested in. It's really weird, too, because here's these cups. Two of them are spilt over, and here they are in the upright. Almost like they got knocked out of there. Like at one time there was the Six of Cups energy, and now two came out. So you have the Knight of Cups. So I usually pull three. So again, there's another cup. We have so many cups. We have 7 cups now. That's a lot of choice. Okay? So, wow. Knight of Cups is what this feels like. And you have a choice. We're back here at the subconscious where you have a choice. Okay? You have a choice. Some of you may be considering getting into a relationship. You could be single and dating and you have lots of opportunities, but you're like, I don't know. Should I just select one and go with that? Look at all these opportunities that are here. But the Knight of Cups says, I've made a choice. I've made a decision and I'm offering you my cup of love. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a very balanced relationship. It is where there's give and take that's very equal. And we have the Eight of Cups, but in this one it's a salmon, and it's returning home to spawn. And so I feel like, and it's weird because when I looked at these two, I got that Six of Cups energy. And so for some of you, there's a need to return to what is home. The obstacle there's an opportunity here for you to find out what means home to you, right? This is moving with a pod, moving things forward. So we have 3 fins here, which shows me 3 orcas, 3 of wands. There is energy here of healing by returning home. But in this case, I feel like this is, see the full moon? It's the end of a cycle. And so it is the, gosh, okay, and also salmon go home to spawn, and that's how they regenerate. And then you have the Four of Wands, but there's all this regeneration energy here of the birch. There's an opportunity to regenerate what it is that you really want in a more balanced way. Not locking horns, not fighting. And also, there's 7 pentacles here. If you take 1 down, that leaves 6. That creates the balance. And so focusing on the one thing creates balance. So much emotional energy here. So much emotional energy. There's an opportunity for financial growth this month, moving from the 7 to the 9. There's an opportunity for emotional growth by returning to what makes you feel at home. The obstacle here is the sense of feeling at home. I feel like some of you guys are girls, people, not like picking on anyone here, have been out there just, you know, lots of opportunity, lots of low-hanging fruit, but honestly, is that what you want? And so, are you looking to create more stability? All right, let's move on. That is a question you're going to have to answer for yourself. This looks like a month where you are, you know, one more time, 5th house. So Virgo season, that's part where we're at right now. It just started on Sunday as I'm recording this, so that was yesterday. Virgo season for you is 5th house of fun and romance. And I think that you should get out there and have some fun and romance and figure out what it is that you really want. And then we move into the Libra season where you get that 6 of Pentacles kind of energy, that balance, that work-life balance, that bringing everything into an emotional balance. Venus is currently, who rules your sign, is currently in Libra, showing the way. There is a need to release yourself from a sense of guilt. In the area of health, guilt is upsetting you. And so I feel like you know what you really want, and it's time to let yourself go for it, whatever that is. And not feel guilty. You know, and also I notice with Tauruses that, you know, it's really hard to be wrong. And I almost feel like you need to forgive yourself because you weren't perfect. Because guess what? None of us are. None of us are. All right. In the area of wealth, you have millionaire. To prosper and grow financially, think like a millionaire. It opens the path of ideas and inspiration for success. So maybe it is that you have a business decision that you made and with a partnership, and that partnership is just not working out. And you feel so responsible for creating the stability for people who have families that are relying on this income, but it's really not working. Maybe, you know, you need to cut your losses because there's a sense of that too. What do you need to do to move the project forward? Figure out what it's going to take to feel like it's healing. Remember, your resource to lean into is the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is leaving behind situations that don't work, thought patterns that don't work, because it's swords, it's knives. So the thought patterns here in this case could be the sense of guilt, releasing that and moving forward. You have the busy bee hopes as you make small efforts in your money garden. The nectar of your efforts will be rewarded with sweet nectar. So financially, you have a lot of opportunity here because you have to open the gateway to your garden. Give the universe more time to bring you your wishes and to open the gate to let you in. So if we're going to talk about finances, here we have in the opportunities a lot of low-hanging fruit. That can be move from the 7 to the 9. If you are creative, listen to your intuition, move things forward, and take a look around at what are the opportunities and select one and really drill down on that one and put your efforts and energy into that one area that can manifest for you in a way that brings in this balance of income and outgo, the 6 of Pentacles. You know, what you're at least bringing things back. There's no 5 of Pentacles here, which is really good. That 5 of Pentacles is when you're feeling left out in the cold. There's nothing negative here, but I understand that you always feel like there should be more. So you have the millionaire mindset. Lean into that. And even though things are struggling, and there's a lot of reasons why things could be financially struggling these days, lean into that. Don't feel guilty for any decisions you've made that may have impacted your finances or the finances of your business. Guilt is a waste of time and effort. Instead, work the problem. That to me feels like a distraction, and a distraction that needs to be cut out. And then you just look at the problem and you work the problem. And guilt just hinders all that, right? It's just noise. All right, let's look at love. Although I feel like that's all we've been doing here. Oh yeah, there you go. Dating. Dating, and at the bottom of the deck, wanting to come out was the yin and the yang. This is that 6 of Pentacles. That is a dynamic of balance, of give and receive in balance. And dating, here we go, 7 of Pentacles. there's an opportunity for you to do some dating. Maybe for some of you, you need to work a little less and play a little more over the course of this month, because with it being your 5th house of fun and romance going into your 6th house of bringing work and life into balance. We got this Knight of Cups here. The 4 of Cups could be that there are opportunities that looked like, I'm not that into that, but hey, guess what? This one right here, I want to offer my cup of love to. So, all right. In the soul path, you have a guardian of the land, which is beautiful. This means you are protected as you are wandering here. And again, we have the deer. There's so much here with the deer and just the antlers in general. And antlers are really using your intuition to tune into spirit and to pull in that information. And you are being guided through this process. You are on the right path. And oh, you have the meandering path, the flow. I'm sitting here saying you're on the right path. You have the meandering path. You know, it feels like you feel like maybe you're not getting, gosh, if you put those together, it looks like the same place. I think you think that you're not heading in any direction and you're just kind of wandering around. But look, as you're wandering around over here, Spirit is watching, guiding, and protecting, and opportunities are opening up before you. That is that tunnel. Now, I feel like, you know, the tools that you need to get there are available. Do you need to pick them up and start working on something? As far as creativity, very creative card here in the advice. You know, do you need to get to work on something that makes you feel more balanced, that brings your life into balance, that makes you feel like you're having fun again? Because 9 into 10, you're nearing the end of a cycle, and it's time to be able to lift yourself up and have some fun and splash around in your emotional fun. Splash around in the emotional fun. I feel like there's been too much work and not enough play going on. All right, let's get you a crystal card. I just can't do these in 15 minutes. I laugh. Okay, that's all right. You get 3. So, lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance. That is those antennas, right? The horns on the I don't know if that's a mountain goat or a ram. And then definitely with the deer showing up here and the deer here with your intuition. And so, yes, receiving messages and following your internal guidance system right here. Look how this moon in this picture looks like that lapis lazuli. This is really important that you follow your intuition and do what you want. You have golden topaz. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm, and I see my path shining brightly before me. That's that light at the end of the tunnel. And also, oh wow, you can't even, there we go. Really pretty color. So, you know, visualize your life purpose and then amplify the joy and the bliss. Focus on what it is that you want to bring in and to enjoy. And then you have garnet. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. Wow, that's spider. So, this one's telling you have fun. This one's telling you to be focused. 6 of Pentacles. Have fun. And be focused. You can do both. You just have to allot time for each one. So lots of, and yeah, the Lovers, which is, you know, a very balanced energy. The 2 of Cups is it's 2, yin and yang, 2. So your watchwords for this month, I would say, would be to balance your work and your fun and not feel guilty when you're having fun because you think you're supposed to be at work, and not feel guilty when you're at work because you think you're supposed to be having fun, because if you make time for both, then guilt goes away. And so get out there and date. And okay, and they said for those of you who are looking for a new career opportunity, dating means to try to get it out there and apply many places and test drive through the interviews. Okay. All right, you guys take good care. I will see you every week. We'll do the weekly astrology, and then I'll be back with the October reading. You guys take good care. Bye.